A few years ago, I went to watch a movie in the cinema called The Road Home. It's about this old lady flashing back into her past and talking about how as a peasant girl, she fell in love with the one teacher who came from the city. And it's a really sad story, but really beautiful as well. And it, made me cry. Not like made me cry like, My Girl or Up recently, but it made me like really bawl my eyes out. And the significant thing about this movie was, before I walked into the cinema, I was with a very dear friend of mine, and she told me, Manesh, when you watch a Chanimao film, you will learn more about China in those 2 hours than you will reading an entire volume of textbooks. And it was completely true. We're doing this project because we yearn for the day where we can walk into a Malaysian cinema and say the same thing about a Malaysian movie. Ali, Achong and Muthu, the Muhibah picture of a really happy multiracial bunch who never seem to fight. And our reality in Malaysia is so much better than this. They're trying to write Hang Tuah out of the history books, but actually Hang Tuah was a Chinese man who protected a Malay Muslim sultan whose great-great-grandfather's name was Param. And I think that Parameswara. And I think that's really special. And I think that's much better than this. There are many, many interesting people in Malaysia. There's this guy I know, every month he funds covert operations in Thailand. He hires former commandos and former policemen to go in and intercept sex slave traders. And every month he saves about 3 or 4 women from turning into sex slaves. And I think that is really special, and that's really beautiful. Your Grandfather's Road, above all things, is an attack on Ali, Achong and Muthu. It's a celebration of our country as you know it. We've got all these interesting characters and all these interesting stories out there, but I think that they're all hidden. They're all hidden, with you guys and with a lot of other people out there. And I think a lot of these stories are so big that they are beyond the capacity of one writer to bring to the screen. Why is one writer's story more important than all this diversity we have out there? And what if we could somehow find a way to harvest all these stories of all these beautiful characters that exist all around us? What would it do to society when we start breaking down the myth of Ali, Achong and Muthu? Your Grandfather's Road is a project that believes these stories are important to be told and that will have a positive impact on society. On the surface level, it's a film project, but in essence, it's a project about bringing people together. And we're really, really excited about this website. We've got a whole bunch of stories on this side over here. And every day, we make a post. This particular post is called Shortcuts to Hell. So this is one of our more kind of humorous posts. We've got some light-hearted posts, we've got some heavy posts. Every post ends with a question. We share a bit of ourselves and we ask the audience to share a bit of themselves as well. After a post a day for 1 month, we're going to get a team of professional writers. We're going to sit down, look at all these stories, hopefully there are hundreds of them by then, and we're going to take elements of different stories, put them together, and turn them into a feature-length screenplay. A multi-plot narrative, something to the likes of Crash, or Magnolia, or Love Actually, just to give an example of multi-plot narratives. In the next few months, we're hoping to engage different types of artists. We're going to try to open the pre-production process to the public as well. We're asking questions like, who do you think should act in this? Or if you're an actor, put your audition video online. Or if you're a fashion designer, for this scene, what do you think this character should be wearing and why? Or send us photographs of where you think we should shoot this. We're trying to crowdsource, not just the script writing process, but we're also trying to crowdsource the pre-production process. And before Ronaldinho shoots at this World Cup, we'll shoot this movie. So we're aiming to shoot this project at the end of May, or our last day at the very latest should be the 10th of June, because we don't think anybody's going to come to work after that. So come online, sign up, collaborate with us, tell people about it, and our invitation to you is make this movie with us. Thank you.